Hello, welcome back to Pythian TV. I'm Johnny. Tonight we are going to talk about changing the wicks in your CE4 tank. CE4, CE5, CE6 all basically function the same, a little different wick technology inside, but how they mount and how they change them is pretty much the same. So a wick will last you 3 to 5 weeks. It just depends on how hard and how often that you vape. For some people you get longer, some people you get less. But the way to really tell is that you will get a very burnt cotton taste. I said it before in videos that I call it wicky because I just can't think of another word for it. But it's just a wicky taste, and when you hit it, you'll know it. It's burnt cotton and it's time to go. So, wicks should run you about $2.50, $3 at the most, depending on where you go. And you'll see at the very bottom of it, there's some threads, and that's how it threads into the bottom of your base of your tank. So, your tank will most likely be full of fluid when it's time to change. So, unscrew the top. This is how you fill it. If you're not familiar with that, check our how to fill video. We talk about the CE4 and the Pro Tank. Set it to the side. Every Pythian kit comes with an extra bottle. This is just for the purpose of where do I put that liquid while I'm dealing with issues. Take it off, pour your liquid into your bottle, and then set your bottle to the side. Replace your lid, your mouthpiece as it's called, nice and tight. I like to take a paper towel, just wipe off any excess oil that might be on the outside. So, take your tank, twist it around. If you're right-handed, left-handed, you'll do it the other way. Try not to grab your tank by the glass or the plastic. People have a tendency to crack them, to break them, to separate the plastic from the metal. So, it's always best to grab metal and then the base of it and twist it right out. Now, when you pull this out, it's going to be saturated with liquid. Go ahead and set your tank to the side. It should balance nice and straight. I always like to take the paper towel and then dab it a little bit. It helps keep oil off your hands, keep oil off your table. Dab it a little bit drier. Hold the wick right about in the middle so you have a solid grab on it. Grab your base and just unscrew the two. You'll see those threads again we talked about, and there's threads that they go into the inside there. So grab yourself a new wick, slowly twist it in. Make sure that you're grabbing solidly and you get it nice and tight in there. If you don't get it nice and tight, you're going to have a loose connection, you're going to have poor vapes. Take your new wick, replace it right back in your tank. And again, as you tighten, make sure that you grab metal to metal, nice and tight. You don't want any leaks. Again, I like to wipe off any oil. Always like to keep it dry. Remove your mouthpiece again. Be careful when you remove it not to untwist the wick that you've just tightened up in there. Again, check our fill your tank videos. Grab your bottle, refill your tank. Again, you want to go to the break point of the tank, not much further. Grab your mouthpiece, replace it, twist it in nice and tight. Wipe off any excess oils. Now again, we've talked about this in many of our videos, the twisting up of the corner. This is one of the greatest tools that you'll ever use for cleaning. Nice and tight. I just like to always poke it down in there, twist it around a little bit. That will soak up any excess oils that you got in there. You've changed your wick. Happy vaping.